Welcome back to the channel. That's W.K.R.H 12 Productions. I'm Keith, and we're getting started on another video. I know it's a late video, but bear with me. We are starting with customized and purchase responder vehicles for the month of May, even though it's the middle of June and recording this. But don't worry, we still got a lot. We'll do a shooting for June and early July as well. But getting started, we'll start with the Casey Police Department. We did another vehicle of that after we sold this one. Pretty much, yeah, pretty good, looking pretty good. Love the casting, green light Chevy Tahoe casting, and looks real good. Probably looked better than the first one we did, but not too bad. We have a lot of collections. We have a lot of collections of vehicles coming in, so let us get started. Next vehicle up is a purchase vehicle. It's a Ford 2024 F-150 AMR ambulance. It's a purchase vehicle. Looks good. Nice design and everything else. And when you're able to get it, you go ahead and get it. But I like the AMR. You know, the logos and designs to it. It is sweet. Makes the ride a whole lot sweeter. Fantastic job by Greenlight in this one. So it's the purchase vehicle of the 2024 F-150 AMR for safety responder vehicle by Greenlight. Next vehicle up is the Silverado 3500 dually of the Fire Department of New York. Put it in here. This one has the green machines on it with the green mag wheels on it. I didn't ask for it, but it came with it. Did very well with it. Yeah, this is also a purchase vehicle. This will go along nicely with the fire department of New York fleet of vehicles. Nicely done. Purchase vehicle of the Greenlight Chevy Silverado dually 3500 dually vehicle. Duly noted. And keep this going. Another purchase vehicle, New York City EMS Ford Crown Victoria. It's up next. Going well in our garage. Nicely done. This is also a purchase vehicle of the Ford Crown Victorias. I guess we don't have that many Crown Victorias. We usually highlight a lot of them. We're going to see a couple of them here today, if I'm not mistaken. So stay tuned. But this is one of them. This is a purchase vehicle of the New York City EMS vehicle. Next vehicle up. This one is customized Chevy Silverado. Yeah, this is customized Chevy Silverado. Greenlight. Used to be a Black Bandit vehicle, converted into the Greenville County, South Carolina Sheriff's Department. Trying to make a lot of county units throughout the state of South Carolina. It's a doable thing when you only have like 40, no more than 50. You have 50 or less counties in the state. Nicely done on this dually. Painted the doors, and looks real good. Yep, that's it. The Greenville County Sheriff's Department of the Chevy Silverado Greenlight. Used to be Black Bandit version. Also, to go along with that, you have the 2014 Police Interceptor utility vehicle of the the Greenville County Sheriff's Department. Nicely done. That's also, the doors are also painted. Nicely done, along with some other tooling and decal features on it. We made the decals, so it looks real good on this. And so nice, we made the Dodge Charger on it twice. Nicely done. Dodge Charger was one of the earlier builds of the Greenville County Sheriff's Department in South Carolina. And all this was refurbished either refurbished or custom made to add to the fleet. Nicely done. The Police Interceptor Utility from Greenlight and a Dodge Charger from Greenlight. Very well done. Next unit up is customized. The Ford Mustang of the Missouri State Highway Patrol. Look at that. Look at that gleam in the light. Nicely done. Apologize about the lighting. Getting it from all angles. But nicely done. And how that lighting reflects on the lights on the light details on the vehicle. Very nicely done. Love the custom made. Looks real good. The Missouri State Highway Patrol Ford Mustang. Custom. Ford Mustang. Looks nicely done. Great job by our guys detailing that and customizing that. Looking real good. When we saw a picture of this in the Google Images, man, we had to get this. We had to build one. Had to. This is the Corvette Stingray. Yeah, with all the markings of the Florida State Highway Patrol. Look at that thing glow. Yeah. Painted the top, put a clear coat on it, and then detailed the visor lights in the front and the back, as well as add the decals. Decals from police decals and police decals and deals. Not bad at all. Look, well, not the Florida, the badge was. We made the font. We made the font part of it, by the way. But everything else was detailed by police decals and deals. So it's kind of a kit bash of sorts in that regard. But nicely done. The Florida State Highway Patrol of the Corvette Stingray. Boy, they say they got this one when they do seizure of property. But looks real good, don't it? Real good. Another Florida unit. This is the Volusia County Sheriff's Department in Florida. With his Police Interceptor Utility decorated. Nicely done. The Greenlight Police Interceptor Utility already came with the push bar. Just had to add the light bar and add the decals to it. Decals were from Bill Bozo Decals. Nicely done. Also, police decals and deals. We also had decals of this for from police decals and deals. I'm not exactly sure which one I've used, but I'll credit both of them because I'll credit both of them just in case, because I wasn't sure which decals I put on, which of their decals I put on. But nicely done. The Volusia County Sheriff's Department on the Police Interceptor Utility, Greenlight. That was custom made. This was also custom made. We also customized another Mustang Dark Horse that we turned into the Georgia State Patrol. Nicely done. Decals by Police Decals and Deals. Nicely done. Put those decals on. Painted the top. Put a two-tone color on it, and man, and then put a gloss on it to protect it. After we put the decals on. Nicely done. And you can clear coat. You can put a clear coat on this thing and it'll come out shiny and new like this. Look at the thing glow. Look at it glow. Beautifully done. So nice, we did it twice. Nicely done. Look at those things glow. Shine. Shine in the light. Shine in the light. Shine in the light. Nicely done. The Dark Horse Mustangs that I'm using for, that I'm making into Georgia State Patrol Mustangs. Nicely done. Here's the next vehicle up is the Delaware State Police on a Ford Crown Victoria. This is a Matchbox casting that we customized into this unit. We kit bashed our we made these decals. With a little bit of kit bashing with the stripes, but not bad on it. But but this is our decals that we customized. But we also did the car from scratch. Look at that paint job on it, and then it just looks real good on decals. The vehicle, the paint, all this built from just about from scratch. Looks real good. Nice customization, nice casting by Matchbox. And we customized it, did detail the lights front and back. Nicely done. And we just wanted to build a classic one to join the fleet of the Delaware State Police cars, especially the Chevy Camaro that we recorded. We did on a recording last month of customizing that too. All Delaware State Police we had to customize from the start, and we have a large fleet of them now, almost as big as the state. So let me know if you want one. It seems that way. The Delaware State Police on the Crown Victoria, Ford Crown Victoria Matchbox casting, as well as the Hot Wheels Chevy Camaro casting as well. Nicely done. More to it. This one is the Montana State Highway Patrol Dodge Charger with the special type decals on it. Decals by Police Decals and Deals, and they go good on it. They went well when we looked at the images on how it looked on the how those decals looked on the similar color scheme on a Police Interceptor utility that we saw on the images. Looked real good. It's much better on the Dodge Charger. So that's what we did. We detailed it. Cracked it open, detailed the front and back, painted, detailed it, and then put decals on it. I mean, front to back. Look at this, and then put a push bar on it in the front, light bar, and it looks real sporty. So nice. We did it twice. Nicely done. Nicely done. These are the Dodge Chargers. These are Hot Wheels Dodge Chargers castings of the Montana State Highway Patrol and their specialty decals. I don't know which one and what type of decals they are, because they made several versions of this. Yeah, but we definitely want to acknowledge that. Not sure if this was in our last recording or not, but this is the Rochester, New York Police Department in a green light Dodge Charger casting. Not bad at all. Looks real good. Nicely done. Already had this casting in here, and there was a sleek model. With no push bar, we just decorated the decals to it. Decals came from Police Decals and Deals. It looks real good. It looks real good. So nice. Yeah. So nice, we did it twice. We'll put this side by side. You're seeing all the glory. It's not centered. Don't worry, we'll move it in a minute. But this is the Rochester, New York Police Department, and with this sleek, stylish green light Dodge Chargers. Nicely done. Nicely done. Nicely done. Next unit up, we've made. Next unit up, we made this unit before and had it on a previous recording, but we'll show you again because this is one of our popular sales, and we had to make more of these than I thought, but all well worth it. This is the Columbia Police Department in South Carolina. This is their Dodge Charger. It's a traffic unit police department, and their traffic unit has a Chevy, has a Chevy Tahoe, the Dodge Charger, and it really comes in, and it's a slick top. We really made it in as a slick top unit. That's what they have in real life in their fleet, and that's what we're getting customer requests for. So we're getting a slick top with a push bar in the front, and we customize the decals because we lighten the tint on it to make it a ghost type graphic on the vehicle. Looks real good, and we had to make another one. So when we make the new ones with this batch, we just added to this recording from this video, as well as the previous videos that we had this displayed. But this is the Matchbox Dodge Charger casting of the Columbia Police Department in South Carolina. Traffic unit. Who knew? I didn't. before the orders came in, I didn't. Next unit up is the Greenville, South Carolina Police Department. Graphics are by, decals are by Aftermath LLC, Aftermath Systems LLC. Right now, let it be known, Aftermath Systems LLC is probably shut down his website with the passing of his owner. So, and we've done a great deal of work together. Yeah, we've done a great deal of work together, and me ordering some decals. He had a lot of units that I was interested in, including South Carolina units, which I was building city and county police units off of, as well as state. But no less, this is one of the designs I got from him was the the Greenville, South Carolina Police Department in a Matchbox older casting of the Police Interceptor, Ford Police Interceptor utility. Nicely done and nicely customized. Next unit up, we made another one of these. So yeah, made one Veterans Affairs Police. This is in a different graphic scheme, but nicely done. And we put it on a green light Chevy Tahoe casting with the flag on the windshield. Really represents, really appeals to the graphics on this vehicle. Nicely done. A little bit of detailing, a clear coat, and then the light bar on top. Did a very good job with this. And the decals came from Aftermath Systems LLC, the late Aftermath Systems LLC. We'll see in that. But nicely done and nicely well customized. We've done this vehicle before, so it probably was on a previous recording. We are definitely showing this to you again because this was a sold, the last vehicle was a sold vehicle, so we made another one to replace it. Nicely done. The Chevy Tahoe, green light Chevy Tahoe casting on the Veterans Affairs Police Department in a specialty graphics package. Also made another state trooper Um, Another state trooper unit, Delaware State Police unit, which is in a Matchbox Ford Expedition casting. Nicely done. This was done in a previous video as well, but this was quite a while ago. But we did sell a unit, and this is in this casting. So now we made another one to kind of replace that unit. But not, I usually don't make one. I usually don't make many to replace, but it does. You know, it does feel good when you're able to make another one right behind this one. Decals are from Police Decals and Deals, and doing that, and the detailing work was all ours. Installing the detail work after that was all ours. Put a light bar on top. It did a good job with the paint scheme, and all the work that we did to it on the front and the back. Nicely detailed, nicely done. Matchbox, once again, this is the Matchbox Ford Expedition of the Delaware State Police. Nicely done. Also had a couple other hot units here. While we're at it, you remember this? This was definitely in our last recording. It's the Ford Mustang, customized into the Richland County Sheriff's Department in South Carolina. We're getting these, you know, we're getting good requests off of these. Decals are done by Police Decals and Deals. Well, we did enlarge the font from the last time that we used, it. From the last time we built these on the last recording. So keep that in mind. Nicely detailed all the way from front to back. Paint scheme is great. Everything else is great. Clear coat, tight, and so nice we made it twice. Nicely done. Sheriff Lot will be proud. This is the customized version of the Ford Mustangs. Matchbox Ford Mustangs. Designed and turned and changed into the Richland County Sheriff's Department in Columbia, South Carolina. Nicely done. It was in the last in the last video too. Probably, like I said, we're getting sales from them. That's why we're having these on there again. Next unit up is the California Highway Patrol. You know, they're using these low stealth graphics and stuff. Low stealth graphics on the California Highway Patrol vehicles, and they're using low profile vehicles to mark their low profile graphics on their vehicles, and it's going to be on a mixture of vehicles. This is one of them. Well, this is what I made one of them. This is a Dodge Charger. Yeah, it's one of those premium Dodge Chargers that I just added the details to it. Yeah. Boy, this is a little low profile as it gets. And you barely see the graphics as it is. That's what they were going for. That's what the California Highway Patrol is going for on their vehicles. It'll be a low profile, regular vehicle, looks like a regular vehicle until it's too late, until you know too late that otherwise. But nicely done. We did the visor light, detailed the visor lights in the front and the back, and added the decals. Decals are by Police Decals and Deals. They just recently released the California Highway Patrol decals for low stealth vehicles, or low profile vehicles, and it's on the Dodge Charger, and it's on the Dodge Durango. The Dodge Charger is a Hot Wheels casting. The Durango is a Greenlight casting. but nicely done on the green light version of the Dodge Durango. Looks real good. Nicely done. Nicely done. And once again, I'll show you the rest of the California Highway Patrol fleet on this as well. I've got a couple other at least one more low profile Dodge Durango to show you in the California Highway Patrol stealth delivery, so to speak. Yeah, nicely done. But first, I want to give you this next vehicle up. Is the Land Rover Defender with the Caltrans design, with the Cal Fire design. Excuse me, not Caltrans, Cal Fire design. Nicely done. Look at it go. Yeah, look at it go. And kind of the designs by Bill Bozo decals with the decals. We did the design ourselves, touched it up, add visor lights to the front and the back. Nicely done. We kept the equipment up there because it's going to be rescue equipment. This is a rescue vehicle, so we kept it as such, and it looks real good. Nicely done, and nice to use that as a rescue vehicle. Another addition to the fleet, Cal Fire fleet, is the Land Rover, or excuse me, the Defender. I think it is. Yeah, Land Rover Defender. I was correct. Yeah, I was correct. Once again, last unit up. Here's the other Dodge Durango that we use for the low profile type vehicle design that we use for the California Highway Patrol. Look at this thing go, man. This thing rocks. Especially with the clear coat. Oh, man. Look at that thing. Look at it. Low profile. No push bar. No light bar. Detailed, detail with the graphics here. Detail with the graphics here. Even that's low profile, but you can see it, but you can barely see it on the sides. They did nothing on the back though, no designs on the back. But to make it fair and to make it easy, I just did this. You see the California Highway Patrol right here? I don't know if you can see it, but you can see it well right there in the end on the corner. CHP. It'll just say CHP on it. And I can't bash that one. I like to have something on the back, just to make it look good. But there you go. And on the back, on the light, got the CHP on it. You're not gonna see it too well, but put it on there. Nicely done. And to put it on here, nicely done. And there you have it, a threesome. Well, actually a foursome, but the other one is not. The other Dodge Durango is not ready yet. And once I get more decals from Police Decals and Deals, I'll make more of them as they become as soon as I get them. So there you have it. There you have it. That's the fleet. The fleet of the month. I went through it fast. Try to get through this as much as possible. Don't know how long the lighting's gonna hold up, so I try to get all angles. So I try to give you all angles as best as possible. But thank you for watching W.K.R.H 12 Productions for your customized, showing you your customized vehicles and purchase vehicles for the month of May. Month of June's coming up, probably after the 4th of July, but well, we'll make something, and we'll try to do some more videos in between. Hey, state police vehicles, state police cruisers of the units are coming up, so stay tuned for that. It'll be up sometime this year. Looking forward to it. Yeah. So once again, thank you for watching W.K.R.H 12 Productions. I'm Keith. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.